Your biscuits there for you. Okay, class, now we are going to show you scenario 4, which is anchoring. I hope you have understood the protocol after watching the first 3 scenarios. That was arrival, reporting port control, communicating with the pilot boat, and the third was communication between bridge and the third officer. The fourth scenario is again inter-bridge within the ship. So you don't have to report outside at the moment. We are now in the process of anchoring. At times you will see my voice will have a lot of tension because anchoring is a critical operation. You don't want to do things wrong. So the communication here plays a very important role. The ships I have sailed are very big ships. So it is very important that the chief officer carries a good walkie-talkie with him going forward. If it is winter time, must be properly clad, have enough winter gear. The crew has to wear proper clothing. Ensure that the windlass is run ahead of time. Some windlass winches require cooling water, so have the deck water on. But here you make sure that deck water, the valve is left open, otherwise the pipeline will burst. These are small things, not a rocket science, but common sense approach. So here you have set up, you have called. So the first thing you do is before you reach the anchoring point, you have discussed this with your chief officer, with your bridge team, and you have said, okay, we will be anchoring in this position, and you will tell third mate, please call anchor station. Now, whenever you call anchor station as a common sense approach, people are sleeping in the night or they doing something, give them enough notice, maybe half an hour, 1 hour notice that bosun, AB, that at 9 o'clock or 8:30 we will be anchoring. The best practice also is tell them what time you want them forward. So if I have to anchor at 9, maybe I want them 8:30 or 8:15, maybe giving enough time to prepare everything. So you give them enough time, and now the crew is standby forward, chief officer is there, crew is ready. So we start our communication here. So scenario is, as the port control told us to anchor in anchorage Bravo, we will be anchoring because we are more than 15-meter depth. Yesterday we had a discussion on how many shackles to use, and as told you, the thumb rule is 4 to 5 times the depth of water. We can discuss about it. There's no rocket science about that. But anyway, we move forward. Okay, you can see I have written down here, and my young lad here, my cadet, my favorites are all here, and they will be communicating with you. They are all very happy because they are going home soon and being meeting their loved ones. I know North is traveling north, and say is the others going elsewhere. Okay, right. Now let's look at scenario 1. Master or bridge calling chief officer. Bridge, chief officer, we cancel this. Bridge forward, come in.
Forward to bridge, go ahead.
Yeah, Chang, please can you prepare port anchor outside the hose pipe? Over.
Copy that. Port anchor lowered above water, ready to let go. Over.
Yes, now you will see in this scenario, the cadet has promptly answered. Of course, this operation will take some time because it's not like a push button like your iPhone when you are sending your messages to your loved one. This is a ship operation, it will take time. So try and pause it and make it more realistic as possible. Now, forward bridge, copy that, over.
Forward to bridge, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, Chief Officer Bridge, Captain here, stand by to let go port anchor.
Roger, stand by, port anchor.
I repeat, Chang, stand by to let go port anchor.
Roger, stand by to let go anchor. Over.
Yes, thank you, forward, thank you. Okay, the next step is I am going to ask him to let go port anchor. Now remember, what did I do? First I told him to prepare, then I told him to stand by. You can't suddenly tell somebody to anchor like that. So here I am saying, bridge, forward, come in.
Forward to bridge, go ahead.
Yes, Chang, let go port anchor, 2 shekel in the water and hold on.
Roger, let go. Port anchor 2 shekels in the water. Over.
Okay, now you see he is letting go the anchor. It will take some time, and once he has once the 2 shekels are in the water, he will report to me.
Forward to breathe.
Come in, please.
Yes, forward, come in.
Port anchor 2 shekels in the water and cable up and down. Over.
Copy that, 2 shekels in the water, cable up and down. Pay out as the weight comes.
Copy that. Pay out as the weight comes.
Okay, now what does this mean? Pay out as the weight comes. That means don't just keep the brake open, otherwise it will pile up. So you pay out as the weight is coming. The anchor chain is getting stretched, you pay out as it comes. Yes, forward, can you update?
Forward to bridge. Come in, please.
Yeah, Chang, go ahead.
4 shekels in the water and chain leading ahead. Long stay. Over.
Copy that, 4 in the water and chain leading ahead, long stay, over. Thank you. Now the master will inform the chief officer what does the final will be, what will be the final length of chain used. So here he will saying, bridge, forward, bridge, come in.
Bridge forward. Go ahead.
Yeah, Chang, final would be 6 shekels on deck, over. I repeat, final would be 6 shekels on deck, over.
Copy that. Final 6 shekel on deck. Over.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Then after some time. So you see, the chain is now going out, it takes time. After a while, my handsome chief officer will report to me.
Forward to bridge. Come in, please.
Yeah, Chang, go ahead.
Vessel brought up to 6 shekels on deck. Deck leading ahead and short stay. Over.
Okay, copy that. Vessel brought up to 6 on deck and chain leading ahead, short stay. Now, what does this mean? This means the vessel is holding position. Brought up means she's brought up to, B-U-T, brought up to. She's brought up to 6 on deck, chain leading ahead, short stay. That means the cable is like this. Okay, then the next command from the master would be forward, bridge, come in.
Bridge forward. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can secure stations forward, over.
Roger, copy that, sir. Secure station forward. Over.
And after some time, chief officer will report that station secured forward.
Forward to bridge.
Come in, please.
Yeah, Chang, go ahead.
Stations secure. Over.
Oh, again. Repeat again. Station secure. Over.
Copy that, station secured forward. Okay, can you also have the ISPS security rounds on deck? Tell the bosun to organize. ISPS.
Roger, ISPS security guard. Go ahead.
Okay, copy, thank you. Third officer, captain.
Captain, third officer, over.
Yeah, can you inform Lanchabang Port Control that we have anchored with 6 shekels in the water in anchorage Bravo?
Master, this is third officer. I will report that. Over.
Now you call Lanchabang Port.
Lamshabang Port. Lamshabang Port Control. Lamshabang Port Control. Lamshabang Port Control. This is MVM call. Calling over.
Yes, MVM call. This is Lanchabang Port Control. Go ahead. Okay, now the third officer has called and I'll help him here. So now he wants to report about the anchoring time and position. Yes, Lunchabang Port Control, this is MV call. Good morning, sir. MV call now anchored in Anchorage Bravo, and my anchoring time is 0900 hours local time. Anchoring position 028 degrees north, 028 degrees north, 081 degree east. Over. You just acknowledge. Disregard this one. Okay, motor vessel call. This is Lunchabang Port Control. I acknowledge you anchored in Anchorage Bravo. Your position 028 degrees north, 081 east. Copy that. Keep anchor watch and keep listening to channel 12 and 16 all time. Have a good watch. So now you repeat. Yeah. So now the officer on the bridge will repeat. That is Lunchabang Port Control. This is motor vessel call. Copy that, sir. Keeping watch on 1216. Have a good day. Thank you. So now, gentlemen, you see there is a lot of communication which goes on. 2-3 things you take home. 1, precise, good, clear, accurate information to be provided. This can only be done if you are proficient in English. And do not worry about grammar, but at least have the correct protocol as we did. Over and you and me, remember that phrase. And the third is when you are talking about ETAs or position, be clear, be slow, hold your heart. The heart will beat, doesn't matter. And with that, I end this conversation. Have a good day.